Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing Tea Street. This morning, my coffee mug says, "You are amazing." Um, it was given to me as a gift by one of my friends, Lori Flane, and it is the scripture Ephesians 2 and 10 is what she cites. And so I just wanted to come on this morning and just do a talk that I haven't done in a really long time. Lately I'm listening to the young people in my program, and they are consumed with material things. And there's nothing wrong with material things. Please don't hear me say that wanting a nice car, a nice home, designer clothes and shoes, there's nothing wrong with that. But it always reminds me of a quote um, by Marian Wright Edelman that says, "Sell the shadow for the substance." She goes on to talk about how there's nothing wrong with wanting a BMW. There's nothing wrong with wanting designer clothes. But at the end of the day, they don't determine our worth. I had a student ask me the question, "Miss T, do you own some red bottoms?" And my answer was no. And it was followed by, "You can't afford red bottoms, Miss T?" And my answer was, "Of course I can." And there's nothing wrong with red bottoms. Lots of my friends wear them. Me, I'm different. I'm cut different. I've always been cut different. I have designer bags that don't have people's names on them. It's just not who I am. I'm much more low key than a lot of people would ever believe when you carry a mantra like the Amazing T Street. But one of the things that I learned from my mother is that image without substance is counterfeit. I can have all the flash and flare that I want, but if I don't have substance in my life, it doesn't mean anything. So I turned to the student who asked me the question, "You can't afford red bottoms?" And I said, "Of course I can." I gave the equivalent of 3 pairs of red bottoms away in scholarships last year. So clearly I can afford red bottoms. I just chose to give scholarships to young people instead. Please don't hear me critique you or anyone else. I just want us to always be reminding our young people that there are things in life that are important as designer clothes, like a college degree, like a work ethic, like care and concern for humanity. Those things matter as much. Reminded of a story that Marian Wright Edelman told in her book, The Measure of Our Success. She said she was watching a broadcast of Lyndon Johnson's inauguration, and they were at one of the balls, and Fannie Lou Hamer was there, and she was watching it with at home with the president of a college, his wife. And Fannie Lou Hamer came on the screen, and the president's wife said, "Well, look, Fannie Lou Hamer is there, and she doesn't even have on a ball gown." And Marian Wright Edelman looked at her and said, "Yeah, but she has a whole lot of worth. That's why she's there, and we're not. We're sitting at home in our ball gowns." So always remember that image without substance is counterfeit. If you're going to rock your red bottoms, make sure that you are also telling our kids that you have a work ethic that helped you to buy them. So that our kids aren't thinking that things come easy and that they come fast and that they don't come without us having to work for them. So today I'm going to encourage all of us. So whatever it is, sell the shadow for the substance. I'm the Amazing T Street. There's nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So walk it out.